Okay, let's see. So I've got a little bit more time. This is gonna start getting a little disjointed, but that's okay. It looks like I have a fair bit of seeds. When these vegetable seeds are planted, they grow bushy leaves underground. So, use proceed 2. Crop size that. Got it. Just gotta wait for this to grow. Well, I think we want to make a hoe so we can actually turn the rest of this ground into proper farmland. So let's get to working on that. Okay. Apparently hoes have double backstabbing damage. That is... that's really funny to me, for a lot of reasons. Doesn't look like it can upgrade it. That'd be interesting if it actually gives 200% backstabbing damage just across the board. I would love that. If this game had that as an option. But I think it's specific to hoes. Oh, requires leaves. That's... well... I understand now. Okay, so I actually have a fair amount of seeds. Looks like a lot of these take time. Let's start cooking some thongs. And then, very quickly, wait, question. Can I actually put a waypoint? Yes. Oh, wait, but that's not useful. Damn it. What is that? Arena obelisk. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess if we have to wait for this stuff to grow, that's gonna take some time. Let's go get that last relay done. That seems like a reasonable choice of action. I switched my crowbar, otherwise I'm defenseless. Let's just swing down here as fast as we possibly can. What is the fastest route? I guess either or both, or neither. Let's see. So yeah, let's just sprint. I like this game. I either hope they make the world smaller, or they make the world more interesting to explore. That, to some degree, the grind is going to be what kills my enthusiasm for this game. Not necessarily because the core gameplay loop is uninteresting, but because progress is kind of slow, and so I think having more stuff to work towards and unlock wouldn't be too bad. But I'd also like to see some abilities to get certain resources faster. You know, after a certain point, you should be able to just grow like a leaf farm or a leaf generator. That's part of the reason why it's a huge reason why I like Factorio so much. And, you know, I'm gonna be doing a number of, like, Minecraft series. It's because in both of them, there's no real sense of, like, you have to go do, well, modded Minecraft. Regular Minecraft is still pretty slow and boring, but modded Minecraft itself is very much just like a, hey, you can automate the heck out of things, or just get free resources via magic, effectively. And it feels quite good. Find the graveyard key. According to the notes on the table, the graveyard keeper was spooked by mysterious lights emanating from the back portion of the graveyard, and seems to have locked the gate and buried the key at the grave with the largest tombstone around. Well, I think we got the shovel. That... nope, we don't have a whole lot of... yeah, we don't have enough of anything. That it is fun going out and gathering resources, and it works for a while, and then after a certain point, it just gets kind of dull. And I think I've come to this conclusion mostly just because I find grind to be kind of repetitive and uninteresting. I guess that one doesn't count. Maybe this obelisk? There we go. But after Terraria 1.4 that added journey mode? Ooh. Do we finally get to go into a tomb? Link relay should be right there. We do get to go into a tomb finally. What was that? Key fits in a lock, and with a resounding click, you are granted access further into the graveyard. Okay, now I can descend. But yeah, Terraria Journey Mode was a godsend. And it changed the way of how I thought about survival games to some degree, and crafting and gathering. And to some degree, I already knew these things and thought about these things in many other games, but it was the first game that truly and officially made me realize how convenient such a mechanic would be. Okay, coming soon. Shit. Oh, good. So I guess we'll just play actual Frogger. I was kind of hoping I could just roll through it. But no dice. I got a blue orb. And everything else is gone off. Alright, back up. I'm glad it doesn't send you back to your last campfire. That would have been worse. Back to the start of the tomb, though. That feels good. I'm not really sure if I care much to go into the tombs. I don't think it even gets me that much. The only thing that Journey Mode is missing is the ability to manually spawn mobs. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Are there any good, 2D, like Terraria / Factorio clones? Because I've seen a number of, like, 2D... I guess the closest would be Oxygen Not Included. That's a little too RimWorld for my taste right now. I want to have actual manual control over things. Keep an eye out for ripples, I think. Okay, so they will actually just, fling themselves into the water. Like fools. Can I do this? I guess I can. Wasn't Kriya Terraria-like? Yes. There are a number of actually pretty good Terraria-likes. Kriya was a really good one. It just didn't have the automation that I'm looking for. What I want to have is some amount of Terraria, some amount of Factorio, but only one character that you directly control. I like O&I, but I don't... After a certain point, I've kind of lost my taste for managing a bunch of other people running around doing things. And so what I want to have is Terraria, but with conveyor belts and whatnot, if that makes sense. Holy shit, these fish give a lot of EXP. It is their automation. In this game, no. In Terraria, no. Starbound, very little, and only mostly with mods. Which sucks, because I think Starbound never really found out what it wanted itself to be. And as such, it was like one... that's weird. As such, it was like one part Terraria, one part kind of story RPG, and one part No Man's Sky, where you just go from kind of empty planet to empty planet over and over and over again. And the mods made it better, but it never really got to the point where it felt as cohesive and as interesting as Terraria. And now I'm suddenly thinking of modded Terraria in Journey mode. I could see that being real choice. Hey, thank you, The King is Stuff, for the 9-month resub. Also, thank you, Mini Murgle, for the 10-month resub. She could tell my Prime sub to continue before it expired. Had to watch an ad. I could have died. If you make a big stink about it when you finally find other automation survival like Factorio and Terraria. Because both are good games, there's so much lacking in automation games. Yulp. Okay, what do you want, Wishing Well? That's actually very possible. Oh. Give me a second. This is silly. Okay, Wishing Well. Choose a reward. Patet. Okay, now we can go make fish and chips. Kind of wish those would actually give you perks instead, but take what I can. Okay, so we want to do cook. As an option, we want to make fish and chips. Are you serious? It has to be in a specific order, too. Fish first, then chips. I guess that actually, that does kind of make sense. So I wonder if you heard of Shapes.io. I have. I've been meaning to play it for a while. I missed the kind of launch window for it, and I've been kind of lazy. Alright, Battle Obelisk. We don't know what it does. That's a shame. Unfortunately, I think I'm stuck, and I'm gonna have to go around, aren't I? Yup. Yeah, so I'll check it out at some point. Really check my time into it. Right now I'm on a bit of a Minecraft and Factorio kick. I'm growing tepid on Factorio, if only just because we've been doing it so long and it's hard to schedule. But Minecraft has been interesting because it's all new. Okay. So we want to open the gate. You know what it is? The story in Starbound is so cleanly divorced from the gameplay. Every story mission feels like you're playing a Minecraft adventure map. Carefully curated experience that doesn't represent or work with the core gameplay loop at all. Yup. I mean, that's it. 100%. And it sucks because, like, it could have been handled in a much more natural sense and actually felt quite good. Oh. Well, this looks promising. Is it a rocket? Could this be my way out? It's missing fuel, though. Try scanning for fuel cells using a link tower. How do you even know how to do that? Oh. Yeah, Starbound could have just been Terraria with space travel. Yeah, and that's really all it needed, to some degree. Like, it would have been really satisfying playing a Terraria with quote-unquote infinite worlds that you just move between, and each one might just be slightly different from the next. Oh. I'm gonna keep going pack rat. Okay, so what do I need for Link Tower Toolkit? More scrap electronics. I need a lot. Oh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get to that, am I? Okay. Right. We're gonna go to the Link Tower and scan for fuel cells. And it's going to be very far away. Well, the fuel cells are far away, but if they're intact, I should be able to refuel the escape pod and finally leave the damn island. That's very far away. I could do it. But it seems like... Let me take a look at invent and craft. It seems like we're kind of limited here. That... I think to get the next... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get whatever this is. Most of these to level 50. Oh, hey, there's the basic lockpick at the very least. A resource management. Magnifying glass. Ah, finding multiple items with search. We just need, what, 2 more iron for that? Yeah. Let's start working on this a little bit. I will admit, I think I kind of alluded to this earlier, but we are kind of coming to the end of our time with this game. Not because I'm getting bored, but just because I'm running out of things to do that are actually interesting. And yeah, I wonder if the level 50 stuff is set that high because they haven't actually implemented it yet. I can absolutely guarantee that that is the case. And I'm honestly fine with that. I mean, it is an alpha product. Like, it ain't done. It probably won't be done for a while. And I've enjoyed what I've played so far. You know, it's pretty stable. No crashes, no lag. It's just lack of available stuff, which I think is the best way to handle an alpha. I would rather a game not... Well, I don't know. It's weird. Because on one hand, I almost would have preferred it if they locked me at some point and said, like, that's the end of our available combat content. Come back later. Like what Monster Sanctuary has been doing. Because I will admit, I still want to keep upgrading my crowbar. I wish they hadn't gotten locked it. And I wish I could just keep boosting it until this crowbar can destroy worlds. But, like, overall, presentation's been good, and my experience with it has been solid. Can't wait for the 1.0. Don't think I'm going to play for any of the intermittent updates. Luckily, from what I do know, they plan on having it only in early access for, like, a couple of months. So hopefully all those features will get added pretty quick. You do unlock a better weapon at level 15, though. I would not be surprised if it... Oh, I need the expert lockpick. One thing I could see this game really needing, in my opinion, would actually be like a Metroidvania map. They already have it to some degree, but actually having it so it says like, hey, you need the lockpick for this. Like, having that would actually be quite handy. Okay, let's go over here. Stop at this campfire. We want to invent and craft. Can I can make the magnifying glass. Oh, but it's a trinket. I should probably take a look at those. Shock absorber. Dodge roll speed. Yeah, a lot of these alternate clothing types are very high level. I could keep going, and, like, I don't feel like it would be that bad, but at the same time, let's just go grab our clothing. What is this? Monster lure. Nah. Let's do knives. Okay. Oh, no, we absolutely want the coffee thermos. I gotta go fast. I also hope they really make it so you can upgrade more things. I would love it if you could even upgrade the trinkets. To the point where it's kind of nonsense. Like, I want the coffee thermos to make me go twice as fast. Is that balanced? No! But I want to do it anyway. Okay, so I'm just gonna quick scoot back. To where my farm was. If I can... Yeah, I think this is it. I'll pick up my crops. Now, do I get more seeds? Or crops? Don't think so. We finished farming basics at the very least, though. Adding an upgrade to Infinity Factorio style? Yeah, just make it slightly more expensive every single time. So, yeah, if I wanted to be unplayably fast, I could be unplayably fast. Alright, so I will say, I can't quite stop yet. What does this do? Enables installing transmitters to link towers. Transmitters have various effects such as stopping monsters from respawning. Whoa, that's actually really good. Possibly expensive upgrades that scale up to infinity? That's a yes for me. Like, so many games I've noticed are so focused on balance, and they forget that video games are often supposed to be fun. Let's see. We really did not raid Curtis Field South, so let's, sounds like an open TTD town. Like, so many games forget how to be balanced, and I think that's why I'm so, like, anti games as a service games, because so many of them are just like, we just want, hey, I can make baked potatoes now. Baked patates, baked thonks. There we go. Damn, I do a lot of damage from behind. But, like, why limit players? If somebody wants to overgrind and play your game to, like, the nth degree, why not just give them the ability? To actually hit this guy. There we go. Ow. That hurt a bit. Oh well. Why not just give the players the ability to play, like, further to the point where they become absurd? I have this problem in a lot of cases with, you know, games that are designed to really stretch out the game experience so you have to grind so much just to be able to win. And it's like, no. Just raise the upper limit to the point where the people that want to get there... Oh, right. I want to make the baked thonks so it stops yelling at me that they exist. Okay, so baked potat. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I have to upgrade the cooking pot. I need 3 iron to do so. Gonna be able to get it from this room. Ooh. Okay, you know, I said this is actually staying pretty stable. It's starting to get a little choppy here. Yep. Hello? Huh. Ow. I get stuck on a road sign. That sucks. I died over here. Oh, it reset my... So yeah, just backing up. Circle strafing these guys works for the little ones, because if I get hit by them, it's not so bad. Vicious twins, not so much so. It just has to be a big circle, and then we're all good. Man, if I were this good at backpedaling, I would be this mighty. Thank you for the orb. Okay, so I needed metal. Think we can get some in here. Nope. Not from here, though. Can I break the bench? Yes. This is basically the Last of Us zombies. To some degree, yeah. Hey, this will give me the cooking pot. At least it should give me the cooking pot. Okay, upgrade cooking pot. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully my brother knows that he can also, like, I should probably tell him he can unmute if he's having trouble. Because at this point, I'm not doing anything useful. Use the thunks that are needed to plant, though. No. If we switch to the seed bag, notice how I only have 3 thunks here and 7 thunks total? There are thunk seeds, which isn't actually how thunks work, but... you know what, as far as this game is concerned, it is how it works. That shows you how many you can plant? Correct. So yeah, even if I cook with these thunks, it will not use up my thunk supply. At least my thunk planting supply. Hopefully those HP bars go away after a certain point. Yeah, upgrade damage to 100. I'm glad that they're planning on that eventually. Probably going to be a while before I get there, though, which is a tragedy. How does this crowbar not just destroy chain link fence? I have no idea. Huh. No, you might be right about that one. Actually, now that I'm looking at it. It's 2 thunks per seed. Well, whatever. I guess I'll just hold off for a bit. Didn't I plant some thunks earlier? That didn't work. That'll work. How far is my crowbar upgraded? My crowbar's at maximum. There we go. Got the right guy. It took a little bit of time and effort, but I got him. Ow. There he goes. Got the metal. Really need to rest at the campfire. But I do need to drop stuff off. Well, do we run back down to Packard Family Farm, plant our thonks, just go thunk nuts? Because I need more metal, I need more electronic components. I can probably get that by just raiding these houses. Oh. I've already been in here. Oh, but I can't actually get into that building that easily. Alright, screw it. We're just gonna write this place off. Let's go plant our thonks so it stops yelling at me about baked thonks. As that cannon will become quite onerous. Does recooking food do anything? It heals you, which is pretty garbage. I wouldn't recommend recooking food unless you've actually played this game for a while. And have already gotten every recipe. There we go. You can stop yelling at me about the thogs. There we go. Sweet silence. No, so it actually looks like... I guess I had just done planting wrong earlier. It does just use up whatever the crop is to make more of said crop. Well, I appreciate that. Okay. Let's see. Do I have the hoe? Oh yeah, we're good. What the? Hi, music? Just popped up and covered my entire screen. I'll just plant a bunch of things. I don't need to cook now, and if I can put off cooking now, then we end up with... Oh, can I? And we end up with a bunch of crops for later. Not that it matters overwhelmingly. Let's see. Oh, hey, you know what? Speaking of green and leafies... Oh, I can destroy a support column here. Yeah, let's just get some more leafies. Oh, really? I only need damage of 40 to start busting through certain walls. That's nice. Okay. I just want to grab a bunch of this stuff while I'm here. So now what do we do? I'm in kind of an aimless state where I could kind of do whatever I want, but I've mostly... I feel like I've mostly seen what's available. I guess we could sprint south and head for Fort Darrow and see what's down there. Yeah, let's go down there. Still don't know how to get up onto the cliff sides, but it's fine. Where is my brain? My brain is waiting to play Minecraft. That's the real answer. I never really thought myself to be the kind of person that would really get into it. But I absolutely should have known I would. I think just mainly, I knew enough people in college, when Minecraft first came out, that just absolutely sold their souls to the game, that ever since I've always deemed it as a bit of a soul sucker game. And it really is, even from like a YouTube perspective, that, you know, it's so easy to just get trapped in Minecraft, have it be like your soul series going on at a single time. Let's see. Can I actually fish here? Perfect. And so Like, I've seen enough YouTubers who it really does become the only thing on their channel. And so I've always been just a little worried about it. But I'm doing it anyway because I guess I can't help myself. Okay. Looks like my brother's on the Feed the Beast desktop app, so that's a good sign. Okay, so no more fish here. Why don't we just grab some fish? That's apparently worth a lot of EXP. Let's just fish up. Let's just become Fish Boy. Hey, and thank you, Mini Murgle, for the 100 bits as well. Okay. This is... Wow, that leaf is worth a lot. I wonder if fishing EXP is actually... It scales based on... I bet it scales based on your level. Killing enemies does not. Gathering does not. But fishing does. You need to fish by the rings in the water. No, I don't. I can fish wherever the heck I want, because for the most part, I'm just fishing for EXP. Because I think the ripples specifically just give me the rarer fish, but I'm not here for that. I did get a level up perk that upped your fishing EXP by double. True. That is a good point. And if that crops up again, I'm gonna get it. I would love it if it compounds. So it would double again instead of just being an additional amount. But, oh well. See, what I would hope for is 100%, 200%, 400%, 800%. You know, just go nuts. They're not going to do that. That'd be way too strong. But it would be cool. Green fish. But ultimately, whatever the fancy fish that I was getting out of the ripples, like, okay, cool, I got it. I have no use for it. I don't have the recipes for it. And ultimately, what matters to me is getting the EXP out of these fishing holes instead. Who cares what I get? I'm not gonna use like 90% of this fish. Like I could. I'm sure there's some recipe. But I only ever care about completing every recipe once. Now, even at 256 EXP per fish, it is still glacial. I still feel like I level up at a relatively even clip. It's not that bad. I fish so hard that I now punch harder. I love it when games do that. Just get rid of sense. Why not? Who cares? Okay, that's enough fishing for one day, though. Probably switch the... There we go. Probably switch that out. Yeah, seriously, one fish is worth 7 of these guys. Woo! That's a new enemy type I haven't seen before. Yeah, I guess we're kind of now in the tropical zone. Okay. Well, I could drop off resources, but I am moderately uncaring. We're just gunning for it. Objectives ahoy! Shoot. Okay, never mind. Looks like I'm actually gonna have to think about what I'm doing just to get through here. you. Okay, mortar pod. Didn't really drop anything interesting. Right, I killed the last one of those with a throwing knife. Okay, I guess I don't actually have to fight these guys. Ow. Whoops. That's okay, I didn't have anything of any immediate use anyway. Time to go fast. Gotta go fast. Sonic the Hedgehog. Purr. Gotta roll fast. You ain't gonna catch me. I'm the gingerbread fast. Oh, there's multiple of these guys. Alright, could I catch me? Shoot. Hey, I made it. Boss fight? Well, I'm near death. That's a good sign. Can you turn around to actually hit these guys? Okay. So the biggest problem is... we've got one of the lurking horror beasts, and I'm down. I don't think I'm strong enough for this area. I could do it. I just don't know if I wanna. Especially because the fuel cell I'm looking for is all the way down there. And I'm out of my level. Oh gosh, I haven't even seen half the map yet. I honestly think this map might be too big. I think this is actually not... Now that I've experienced this for quite a while, I'm seeing this game is running into the same problem that Fade to Silence and Generation Zero kind of run into in my head. Where, neat game, great ideas, decent execution, but it is so big. Yeah, the max level is intended to be 50. Yeah, so I think it's not so bad, and maybe it's just the fact that things are slowing down, you know, just EXP-wise, and also limited amounts of tools. Let's see. So, what would I unlock if I kept going for just a smidge longer? There's a weapon at level 15. There's the Link Tower Toolkit, which we kind of know about. I could potentially use that. We get 2 we get 2 bits of clothing at level 12. Yeah, you have 25 HP. The dude does 25. Yeah. Actually, getting enough foodstuffs to get the baked potatoes, the hamburger, and the corn cob, those would probably also help a fair bit. Just so I don't die. But, like I said, we're kind of at the end of the early access content. Obviously, the world might even be fully done, but... easier for me to just kind of write it off and say, like, this is good enough for now. Before it actually becomes a slog, we just call it and say we had our fun. I think that's the plan.